You guys would have laughed. Do you guys know who Alhan is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy in the UK, bro.
Yeah.
That guy, whenever he wants to like do a giveaway or something, he'll say something stupid and he'll be like first person to do it. Like he used to get people on their live playing weird sounds in front of their parents. He had beta codes and he was telling people fill up a jar with ketchup, like squeeze it out the bottle, put it in a jar, and I'll give you a beta code. And you see people just dumping ketchup in a jar and like tweeting pictures of it. I was crying. I said, he was corrupt. What goes through your mind?
Bro, during COVID times, this guy was getting people to do like on live stream, do wild stuff.
Yeah,
he got one kid to just yell on the mic. Like just yell. And the mom came in. She's like, "Why are you yelling?" And he just keeps yelling. And then she's like, "Oh," he's like, "I'm sorry." Then she'll leave. He'll do it again.
And then he starts yelling again.
Yelling again.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nah, bro.
The mom kicked him out, bro. She was vexed. It was like 2 a.m. This guy's yelling, top of his lungs.
I don't know him, but I remember him because that Chunks in Philly show, the shoe one.
Yeah, does the shoe fit?
The shoe fit.
Yeah. That was killing me in that episode. Those couple episodes, whatever it was.
You know what he said? He said, do a handstand on the pavement outside right now. The beta code is yours. The next tweet, 52 card pickup in your dishwasher. Beta code is yours. Next one, fill a mug to the brim with ketchup as quick as you can. Beta code is yours. There's like 6 people in the comments doing it. I said, yo, these guys are sick. One guy, his ketchup bottle finished. You just hear him splurting onto his counter.
Yo.
I said, yeah. Oh my
God. People still eat ketchup in 2022?
Yeah.
Or eat or like use it as a
condiment? Use it. Yeah.
I still use it on fries, burgers. What are you talking about?
Really?
Yes.
2022 is still
the most popular condiment.
Without fries, without ketchup.
Ketchup is a mid condiment. Ketchup is a mid condiment, though.
I thought ketchup was
ketchup and mayo combination is crazy.
No, that's not weird. That's Gen Z. That's Gen Z.
Nah.
That's Gen Z.
I'm talking about. You guys are weird, bro.
These guys are actually
such a combination. They sell it like that.
Mayo and ketchup is elite.
First of all, mayo and anything is kind of disgusting. I don't dislike any food, but mayo is just a weird.
I do not like mayo, man.
It's just. I think I've been traumatized seeing a couple people online eating a whole jar of mayo. So
yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah.
What are you watching
in general? Like,
what does it taste like? First of all, somebody asked me that.
What does mayo taste like? 2 girls, 1 mayo.
yo.
Only the internet OGs know the reference.
Yo, when I was in grade 7, that shit was just going crazy.
I know.
I played it on the projector. Wallah, I was dying.
What?
Yeah, you played it on the projector. We were like, "Yo, this guy's not okay."
Yeah, boys. Listen. No, we took a dark turn. We have to bring it back to the light. Let's talk about one of the greatest generational people of our young lives. Any words on Speed and his performance?
Speed is a legend. The man had ESPN tweeting about him. Like, yo, he's actually the GOAT. And he had pictures. Everyone from the UK wanted a picture of him. But that guy probably took
everybody was
all their Instagram pictures. All their Instagram pictures was Speed. Wallah, that guy's a GOAT.
Yeah.
No, just for context, Sidemen, shout out to them. Some YouTube goats, have been around for a while. I'm not really too in tuned, but I know who they are. But KSI and a group of I think 8 or 9 other guys, they hosted a charity event with all these top YouTubers from all over the world. So there was Speed, Mr. Beast, some FIFA guys, a lot of UK guys, Philly, Chongs, Harry, and they had a charity match where they raised $1 million, but Speed stole the show, to say the least.
The man had the whole crowd doing the Sue. That was crazy.
I know.
Yeah, bro, he was so offside every dive.
The man was he was out of the frame.
Yeah.
People are asking, why do you think he's off? How do you think you're not offside? And I think it was him or somebody posted a picture where they put the VAR lines, but it was vertical.
Oh, straight. Yeah. No, bro, people were posting pictures with Mark Goldbridge and Speed and Ronaldo and Sir Alex. I was crying.
Oh yeah.
They were saying Xavi Iniesta and as Noah Ben Chucks at Philly, bro.
No. No,
Yo,
no,
no,
yo.
but
Did you guys see the goals? Did you guys see the
Yeah,
I saw the
highlights?
highlights.
Philly's
I saw
strike
speed
was
highlights only.
No. Philly, that was an unsavable strike. It doesn't matter who. That's a real goal. That's like a world class goal. Like it doesn't get better than that. But
Even
honestly,
Toby's outside boot assist to his bro, Manny.
yeah.
That was nasty
Yo,
too.
tell me how this is. The crazy thing is, like, this game, this charity game, had more attention than the whole UEFA Nations League. Like, literally, no one's watched Nations League.
Like
this
2
week.
million people watch it.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is more
this
than
mattered
Prem
more,
games.
bro. This matters
This
Honest-
matter
more.
more than
maybe.
Prem games.
I think so.
Honestly.
I think so. Like on YouTube, I saw like they had like 15 million views in their first
Yeah,
game.
no,
Bro, TikTok
serious.
They took over TikTok yesterday.
Okay,
It
no, you
was
have to clue me in.
Speed did. But Speed really took over TikTok. Like literally, wallahi, it got annoying to one point. I love watching Speed videos. I watch it 24/7. But yesterday was a little too much. Every time I scroll, 1 out of every 3 videos was Speed in that charity game.
There was a video of you know how like they had the pitch invaders.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of the guys were just taking their phones away, right? Like every pitch invader that came on the pitch, and
Messy one?
speed,
Yeah.
speed, bro, speed. There was a messy one too, yeah, that one too. Where you just ripped it off and like threw it away. But Speed took a guy's photo. I mean, took his phone and was recording saying, "Yo, you're not getting your phone back. You're a loser," and stuff like that. And then and then it flashed like it cuts back to him with his phone back in his hand, saying like, "Yo, you're a loser. Shut up. I got my phone back."
Nah. Speed's the GOAT, and he spreads the good agenda, the good word. Team Ronaldo, he's single-handedly bringing it to life, and I love it. I love it.
He's single-handedly carrying North America in football.
Yo, did you guys hear his post-conference interview? I mean, his post-game interview.
No, I didn't.
Guy interviewing him was bad corny. I'm not gonna lie.
You guys need to watch that. That was hilarious.
When he's on the pitch, or was he in the tunnel?
No, it was after the game. So
Okay, no, I never seen it. No, I'm cluing.
I seen the one on the pitch. That one was he's saying some random stuff.
he's like something about an egg turning into a yolk.
Yeah.
Like I was like, what is this guy talking about?
No, he's not 100. He's not 100. Definitely not 100.
All right, let's get started. Big Fish, take it from here.
Ladies and gentlemen, all across the world, welcome to 11 on 11 Tuesdays. I just want to give a big shout out to the big three up top. ARF, aka two-leg tackle, aka Brexit football.
This is Tiki Taka football, Guardiola football.
Next, Ace, talent ID, yeah?
He was never that good. He was never that guy. I'll be honest with you.
Next up, our big man up top, Mo Salah.
Wallahi, I got time today, brother. I got time today.
Every Tuesdays.
Yo, we got a special guest, longtime brother, been listening, dedicated. My man's
Big
been
supporter.
helping us out with designs too occasionally. And
11-11 admin, by the way. Okay.
yes, sir.
Spill the beans.
Shout out to this guy. Hosts some live games occasionally. Him and his younger brother. But a lot of times,
What?
Yeah.
Younger?
Wow.
Muzinho.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Umar.
No.
You're
I'm
different.
talking about
Oh, I thought you called
live streams for the
Okay.
11 people. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We got
YouTube
Vlad,
star striker.
aka
Don't forget
Vorbius,
that.
aka Canada's
And
number
star
one
keeper.
City fan,
Yeah.
aka star keeper, star striker. Muadh. That's who we got on the pod today.
Thank
Gang.
you for having me. Thank you for having me, guys.
So listen, I think the people, if they watch the YouTube videos, they might know who you are, but you want to give a quick intro about who you are, who you support, how you got into football.
Well, how I got into football was just my bro, right, Umar?
Mm.
You just got to play sports with the older brother, and then obviously playing with the ECMCA boys,
Gang.
and then
Gang shit.
yeah, just I played a lot of different positions. I started off as a striker,
Hey, yo.
but then paused.
Hey, you played what?
Yeah, chill out.
My bad, gang. Oh, I saw.
And there was just a day where they needed a keeper to come in, and I had a great game, and that's when I started my keeper campaign for a couple of years. And then I had enough. I'm like, listen, I'm too old now. I gotta start going back to striker, and then they call me Mr. Old League Score Bangers now.
Listen, for the people who don't know, his name is actually saved on my phone as Muadh Neuer because he's a phenomenal keeper. Like,
Yeah, facts.
phenomenal. People don't understand. This guy is sick. I don't think you could ever be as good as striker as you are at keeper. I'll be honest with you. Bro, you're probably one of the best keepers I've played with, you and probably Mark. I hope Maher's not listening, but I think Muadh might be better than Maher.
Maher has to show
Maher is
up before we
terrible,
can
man.
judge
That guy
him.
is
Yeah.
Casper the Ghost.
Wow.
That guy never shows up.
Yeah, no, real life. So
Shout out to Maher though. That guy taught
Yeah.
people all stuff.
yeah, shout out to Bones. New coach, new job. But Muadh, who do you support? Just for the people to know.
Manchester City.
Established what year?
Okay. Gen Z.
Manchester City.
Gen
Listen,
Z.
I'm pretty young. I'm not like you guys, you know. So I'm watching Aguero score his crazy goal against QPR as a kid, and I'm just like, yo, that's the team I want to support.
Mhm.
Like I'm young, man. Like I've never supported any team before that. Like obviously my entire family is United fans, but that's because we grew up like watching Man U TV, and you know you gotta have your
So
little
sad.
rebellious face against your older brother, you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why you picked Man City.
Yeah,
I'm
there
pretty
was-
sure. I don't think it was
just
Aguero.
Nah.
I'm pretty-
Trust me.
Okay,
That
maybe
that
part
Aguero
of it. I
moment
feel like you
turned-
wanted to be opposite of Omar and Musab. I'm definitely sure of that. Not even just Omar and Musab, the whole Aguero family. I swear they're all United fans.
Yeah, even my sisters too. It's crazy.
Your sister too. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah, we gotta have a
Manchester's
conversation.
blue, man. Manchester's blue. Let that be known. Shout out to my guy Liban.
No,
That was
no,
the
no.
only
All
other
English
guy.
blue, bro.
No.
He is the only other guy that I know that's a City fan on before this pod.
Yeah, no. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
You three are the only City fans I know.
Ahmed too, my cousin. Yeah, he was kind of OG for a bit.
Yeah, four
yeah.
now.
And it's
One too
sad.
many. One too
Like,
many.
I'm not saying
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not. It's
too
not.
much.
It's not good. Like I'm saying, obviously we're winning and stuff, but seeing
Mm.
the different atmospheres at different games, like at the Emirates, at Anfield, which is kind of overrated for Anfield, but whatever. They sing their one song at the beginning of the game, and they're pretty.
No.
after that.
Listen, brother. I've been
But-
there. It is scary, but it was a big game against Arsenal. So
No, but like seeing City fans turn up compared to other teams, it's very demoralizing. You know, it's just like it's not the same. You don't hear them as much. Like you know, like the chants are not the same. But
I think
at the end of the day,
that's gonna change now soon. Like over the years now, it's definitely becoming like there's a culture change, right? With City fans, like you got the. I mean, hear me
you
out.
got
Like you got
the young guys
you
getting
got
older
the
now.
young guys, yeah. Like
Yeah.
that's what's gonna keep you moving, right? In the future, like I hear this. What's wrong,
Yeah,
Ace?
No. You know what's gonna happen? Liba's gonna DM us. He's gonna tell him these are the songs that were sung. So
Oh.
get it straight. He's gonna correct you. Believe me.
Oh,
That guy's
100%.
crazy.
100%.
I've never met a more insane person. I've never met a more
But I
insane
did
person.
hear this season in the Champions League, like,
he's
the
definitely-
Dortmund game. I heard like the atmosphere was a lot different. You know,
Hmm.
Yeah,
So-
he's
Saying
definitely
the
like a
citizens.
number one City fan. I'm not gonna lie, Liban.
No. When we blow, he's definitely getting a sponsorship for them because the way
Oh.
he rides for them. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
100%.
I'm
Yeah.
just scared if I have to hear the if Nottingham Forest played do they chant and what's it called, the Champions of Year chant?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm be cheesed.
Don't worry, us too. You're not alone, buddy.
Can't relate.
You know what's crazy? No, I'm glad you brought that up because I feel like we can relate here. The question was asked a couple weeks ago. Would you rather take a World Cup for your country or Champions League for your club?
What a sellout.
You're
What?
Disgusting, Mark.
What?
Bro, you're a City fan,
so-
Muadh. You should understand our pain. You should
You're
understand
so-
our pain.
Listen, but we're
Bro.
close to winning the Champions League. Like we're gonna win it this year. With
Okay, but
Holland,
if,
that we're
if
winning
Canada
that.
doesn't win the World
Arsenal's
Cup,
still
life
ways
moves
away.
on, though.
Listen,
All right,
no, no,
say
no,
you're
no,
not
no.
winning.
Canada
This guy said
wins.
Canada.
Okay, say
It
even
wasn't
Ethiopia. Canada doesn't matter. It
No,
doesn't
I'm
matter.
thinking Ethiopia.
Huh? Okay, say
thinking
even
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. Ethiopia even qualifying for a World Cup is even out of that will never happen probably in our lifetime. But
That
even
wasn't
if
the
it were to
question.
happen, like that's life moves on.
You're
Us
so
going
bad
through
about
year-
this.
I think if
us
Ethiopia
going
won
through
the World
year
Cup,
to year, Champions League, no Champions League, getting Actually, I've been through it for like 10 years now, getting made fun of. Where's your European trophies? So just saying, I'd rather take a Champions
You're
League.
sick.
Nah,
You're
you're actually
sick.
That's
crazy.
fine. That's fine.
if you were
I know
in
where the
London, you
priorities
were
at.
born there, like you were Arsenal fan, like living there, like, okay, I would understand it. But you live in Canada, bro. Chill out.
Arf became
No,
an
no, I
Arsenal
think-
fan in his adult life. Like, I don't understand this love that he cares so
No,
much
no, no.
for.
Listen, man.
No,
I think we
no.
all know. Yeah, I don't have to say much.
No, listen.
I think we all know
I
much.
think I think Lee Van would take the Champions League for City over.
I think we would,
for
too, yeah.
100%. Lee
Oh,
Van for
100%.
sure. He's taking
Yeah.
City. Facts. Mo, before you intro on the episode, I know Muadh has some words on Southgate. I know
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not too happy with the.
Oh yes, please, Miles,
Current
tell us
setup?
about this terrorist of football.
Oh,
I'd love to hear your
this
take.
guy, he boils my brain. That guy, oh, you
Why
don't
does that sound like
understand.
something your uncle would say? Boils my brain.
As long as that guy is England's head coach, this so-called golden generation is going down the drain. They're not accomplishing anything. They're not winning nothing. He's wasting it. Tactically, I can't even speak on how bad it is because there is no tactics. His tactic is literally, it looks like a seven-a-side team that came late and they're just playing for vibes. Like, it's crazy. It's so bad. Even with the picks that he makes for the squad, it's just you obviously have your go-to guys like the Harry Kanes, Kyle Walker, Trent, Reese, but the X factors he gets wrong 9 times out of 10. Like, his decision making is just terrible. Even his in-game decision, like the other game. Did you guys watch the game against Italy?
Yeah, I agree
He
with it.
started off with a 3 back. He started off with a 3 in the back, and he switched to 4 way too late. Too late. And once he switched to 4, you can see that England actually started, like, he put in Grealish, and England actually started making a couple moves. But there was a point in the game where I seen Harry Kane overlapping Reece James on the right, and I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah,
I'm just like this guy,
Vibes.
he doesn't know what he's doing. He needs to
Yeah.
like, and it's so bad because, like, I'm gonna see this team play in the World Cup, and I'm so cheesed. I'm gonna have to see them, like, suffer, feel like shit. And they can't even fire him now because, like, it was right before the World Cup. You can't do that. Like, they're not gonna make any drastic changes. You just have to stick with it. But I have England getting out at the round of 16. If they're lucky, they'll get to quarters. If they're lucky.
It depends who
Damn.
they face, though. Like, to be fair, they had an easy run in the Euros, but they were impressive. We are talking of England. They did make the final. Let's not forget that. We were talking down on Southgate during the World Cup 2018.
Brother, even in the final,
semifinals.
even his tactic in the final, Luke Shaw scored the first goal, right? First 5 minutes or whatever it
Yeah,
was.
some would say he's
After
the best.
that, they
He's
just
the only
sat
man that got
back.
something out of Luke Shaw.
Like,
Yeah, I
you
hear
just,
that. No.
you just sat back and you're just like, what are you doing?
Okay,
Like,
but Muadh, I'm gonna ask you this though. I'm gonna ask you this because I remember when I was Arteta out once upon a time. That's not gonna happen again. But anyways, but the
Can we take a bet
what
for that?
everyone asks.
Can we
Hear
take
me
a
out.
bet?
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Can
Hear
we
me
take a
out.
bet for that? Hold on. Can we take a
Yeah,
bet?
Mo, I'm on your side. I'm on your side, Mo.
All right. But anyways, what I was saying that what you guys got on me when I was Arteta out is who are you gonna replace him with? If England were to get rid of Southgate right now, who's taking the job? Who's capable
Anybody.
of taking the job?
Anybody.
Wenger doesn't want to work anymore. Wenger just wants.
Listen, anyone can take over that job and he'll still do a better job.
Tuchel will play just as negative football as Southgate is. He will play 6 at the back.
Yeah, you guys are
At
disrespecting.
At least he goes
too
to
much.
finals.
That guy is, yeah, that guy.
Guaranteed
So does Southgate.
He's an elite.
So does
goal.
Southgate.
He's an elite goal.
Yeah, Southgate had one final in his whole England career.
Yeah, and
Well,
like the semifinal.
And he
that's
had
all.
his
So it's all
easy
in
route to the
tournament.
final.
Didn't they win the,
Yeah.
the
No.
Nations League, or was that France?
Speaking
I
of
think
the
it was
Nations League, they
the
just
French
got
World
relegated
Cup.
too. They just
did
got
get
relegated.
Yeah, and I don't know the whole
scored, like-
rules behind it. Yeah.
They scored one goal in like 5
Yeah.
games or whatever it was, and it was a penalty too. I was like, what is this? You have Harry Kane, you have Sterling, you have Foden, and you're not scoring goals like that. Like, you're pretty
Bro.
much. I don't want to say pretty much, but they're kind of like a Premier League XI. They have like
Yeah,
obviously,
they are.
and you're
They
just like,
are.
England,
Every
okay,
player
have
plays in
this-
the Premier
okay.
League.
Hold on,
Like,
hold on. We
it's
got to.
crazy.
England had this status because they're facing San Marino 5 times in the year and scoring 9 goals.
That might be true. It might be true. Yeah. No, but one thing you guys have to take, no, but hold on.
Gone.
I want to go back to what Muadh said. He said like this England squad could have like a Premier League XI. This so-called Premier League XI has all been out of form outside of maybe Harry Kane. Everyone else, they can include Foden as well. Everyone else right now,
Dyer's been on form.
that's
That guy is
pathetic
like-
to me. That's pathetic.
Bellingham's
If
in
Dyer's one
form.
of your standout guys, that's
Bellingham's in
pathetic.
form.
Everybody else is
He's
out of
not
form.
stand out. but he was playing
No,
nice.
but you hear what I'm saying though. Everybody else, you have Calvin Phillips who barely plays anymore. You have Declan Rice is okay.
I mean,
Sterling
Calvin
okay.
Phillips, you're
No, but
fighting
everybody
against
else, like
Audrey
even we
most of the
talk
time.
about Saka, who got England's Man of the Year or whatever. He's been out of form for Arsenal as well. So like you can look everywhere. Even let's say,
I mean,
well, even keeper's another situation. But
I
Nick Pope over
disagree.
Ramsdale is a little crazy to me. But yeah,
Of that starting 11, only you could say Maguire's out of form. Foden, I guess, not really.
Sterling's playing well.
Yeah,
Sterling,
Saka's the only one.
would you say
Saka
any
is
Chelsea player is playing well? I don't think so.
Mount is playing terrible.
Mount is another guy who got dropped too. Yeah, that's the guy you told me who was one of the first teamers that's like must on the team sheet. He got dropped.
I mean,
because
he's been out. He started poor, but he always has a beginning poor season. It's neither here nor there. But all that team,
it's neither here nor there when it's a Chelsea player. You guys see the tactics? You guys see the tactics? It's happening in live time. Muadh, you see it.
Look last season. At this point in this season,
no, you're correct. You're correct. I seen a tweet. I seen the tweet too, my brother. Let's relax.
So
I'm just talking about the tactics. You're too good. You're too good, but you will lose.
Come on. Anyways, my point is, Nick Pope isn't in or out of form. Dyer's in form. Bellingham's in form. Declan Rice isn't in or out. James isn't in or out. Foden, I wouldn't say is in or out. Harry Kane, I wouldn't say is in or out. Kyle Walker, I would say in or out. The only ones I'd say is Saka's out and Maguire. That's it. No,
everybody else hasn't been really impressive. You could say Trent has been poor. Luke Shaw's been garbage. Who's your starting left back, and you're playing right now without a left back. Like Saka's playing left back he played left back for like 70 minutes against Italy. So
I don't know. I think the problem is that you can't go into a World Cup that happens every 4 years with guys who haven't been playing. Like they shouldn't be there. They won't raise the levels of anybody. If you look at Brazil, everybody there is dying for a spot on the squad, let alone the starting lineup. Like Richarlison's playing out of his skin because he wants to go to that World Cup. Jesus Martinelli, these guys are waiting at home. And for the England squad, if you look at them, there's guys who are there not based on merit. What Grealish? I don't want to say too much, but should he be there? Should he not? I don't know. Maguire, definitely not. Luke Shaw, definitely not. There's players here who don't deserve to be there.
Maguire's
and because of that, debatable what?
And
on form, he shouldn't be there.
But whenever he plays
on
for
form
England,
though, but this is why international management is different. You can't go in there and just pick your guy.
On top of that, it's a World
he's
Cup
gonna lower
too.
the levels.
It
happens every 4 years.
You have to have that confidence as well, bro. Like, bro, I don't know if you guys seen when he got that touch in the box and there was nobody pressing, not a single body anywhere close. I swear they were outside the penalty box. The ball came into Maguire's feet and he literally kicked it out for a corner kick. Like, that's a guy who has no confidence right now. So that's a risky game Southgate is playing. I hear you. It's kind of like the Pogba thing where he shows up for country but not for club.
I don't know if it's going to come together. I don't know. But Mo, you want to go ahead with the intro to the episode?
Yeah. So this episode, because FIFA's around the corner, we're going to do same thing as last season, basically over under. What do you guys think? Before we get into that, though, I just want to say FIFA's hot garbage, bro. I'm not excited for this game. I know we're going to Pro Clubs thing.
No, Mo, you're excited. No, hold on. Rephrase that, bro. We got big news on this Friday, don't we?
Let me talk.
All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Pro Clubs is fun because you're playing with the Mandem. It's a very fun game in that sense. Yeah. But, bro, Seasons might be the worst thing I've ever played. One out of two games is PSG. I can't do it anymore. Ultimate Team, garbage. It's just everyone buying packs. This game is garbage. Pro Clubs, though, is going to be lit. Everybody should join. Anyway, let's get into this, all right? Is there any player in particular you guys want to start with?
Surprise us.
Surprise you guys? Would you guys like to do your own point system where you tally up your own points? If you get it right or wrong, and then I guess you have a winner at the end. Or would you like?
We'll leave that to you, Captain. We'll leave that to you, Captain. All right. How does it work, Mo? How does it work? Let's start off in the beginning.
For example, okay, I'll basically say I'll use it as an example. Okay, I'll be like, I'll start off right now. Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, this doesn't count, but I'll say Cristiano Ronaldo. Is Lionel Messi higher in rating or lower in rating?
Oh, he's higher.
And I'll let you guys know Ronaldo's current rating. Ronaldo's current rating is 90. And then you guys decide based on that if this next player is higher or lower.
Sounds good.
Right. Okay, yeah. Mo, we'll just all call out our points. How about that? Every round.
No, I'll keep it tally. Don't worry.
Okay.
Say less. All right.
So let's start.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we'll start with, I guess, Ronaldo. Messi. Okay, higher or lower? Ronaldo's 90. Is Messi higher or lower?
In real life or in FIFA?
In real life and FIFA, he's higher. In real life and FIFA, he's higher.
Messi's higher.
Oh my
Messi's
god,
higher.
I got my brother on here defending Messi. I love it.
Hold
This
on. So you guys are all
real
agreeing that
life.
Messi had a better year than Ronaldo last season? Because it's based off last year, right?
Brother, focus, concentrate.
Oh, you guys are
concentrate.
both okay.
Concentrate. Ronaldo's rated 90. Is Messi higher and lower in FIFA 23?
I already know his rating, but it's higher. But I think it's BS.
So all of you guys on higher?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then you're all right. So then Messi's rated 91. Do you
Yes.
think Ciro Immobile is higher or lower?
Lower, obviously.
Lower, obviously, yeah. But like, I don't even think he's like 85. I actually don't
Nah,
know.
I'm going lower. There's no way he's 90s.
You know,
Because I
you know what we
heard the
can do?
highest rated FIFA player in Serie A is at 87. I'm not
You know
gonna
what we can do?
spoil the name.
I'll let you guys get a bonus point if you get the rating
Okay.
as well.
84.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the 85. Actually, 86.
Alright,
86. 85.
Okay.
85. Sorry. 85. Yeah.
I'll go 87.
87?
No, there's no way. There's no way.
You guys are all right that
Impossible.
he's lower, but he's 86. All right,
Oh, we all bricked.
86?
Yeah.
86.
Hey, he's had a good start to
Wow.
the season right now. He's still banging in goals. Doesn't matter what his age is. But I hear that.
Okay.
I hear that.
Except for Italy. Except for Italy. He does not do
Yeah,
shit.
facts. Yeah, facts.
I don't know why.
All right.
Raspadori.
Rafael Leao,
Hmm.
higher or lower?
I feel like they're dissing him. I feel
They
like they're
definitely
too-
dissed him.
It's definitely low. How old is Leao right now? Is he like 23?
He's
Because
probably
I know
24.
FIFA doesn't really give young FIFA players, good ratings usually.
Unless they're on the face of the game. So
Yeah,
He's 23.
it's definitely
Yeah.
lower. 100% lower.
Lower than Messi? Or
No.
No, lower than
Immobile.
Ciro Immobile.
Immobile.
Immobile was 86.
Yeah,
Lower
I'll go
for sure.
Lower.
lower.
All right. You guys are all right. Now I'm going to go on to the next player.
This is too easy.
Yannick
Mo.
Carrasco. Oh, by the way, you guys can guess the rating. Sorry, I forgot to give you guys guess the rating.
Leao, I'd
82.
say 81.
Raz?
I'll go 80.
84.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's not bad.
okay.
That's not bad.
It's not a full snub.
You can't be mad at that. That's a big jump from last year. I swear he was
All
in
right.
79 this last year.
Yeah, last year I think he was 80. I might be
Yeah.
wrong though.
I don't know.
Yannick Carrasco, Atletico Madrid.
Well, definitely lower.
Lower.
80.
Lower.
There's no way he's at 84.
82.
I'll say
All right, Maz.
Lower.
Lower? You guys are all
Yeah.
wrong.
Damn.
what?
Yeah. 85.
Carrasco?
There's
that's
no way.
crazy. That's
There's no way.
Oh, you didn't even. We could have got that bonus point. You forgot.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
cor-
nah, you guys guessed lower, right? So I didn't even give you the option.
That's crazy. 85? What's going
85.
on?
Nah,
This guy has
that's a
one of the
travesty.
admin nudes.
He went to China. Like,
Yeah.
go on. He went to China and
He's
came back.
Atletico. Like he's
Matter
the
of
guy
fact,
playing out of
what if I
position.
told
He has to
you-
play wing back.
He got a +1 from last season.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't terrible last season, but like he wasn't.
He plays for
outstanding.
Simeone. What are we doing? You can't play for Simeone and go up if you don't play defense.
I don't have this player in the list, but he's rated higher than João Felix.
Makes sense.
What's
out
João
there.
Felix? 84?
Yeah, 84.
Wow.
All right, next up, Aces guy, Christopher Nkunku.
Ooh, he had to get an upgrade.
Higher.
Have
I'm
to.
going higher. I'm going higher.
Higher than what? Higher than what? 85?
85? I
Higher.
don't think so.
I'm saying higher.
I'm going higher. I'm going higher.
Yeah, there's another kid. I don't think they're gonna rate young kids like that. I feel like his numbers, like categories, is like disgusting though. I'm gonna go lower.
You wanna go lower? You
I
guys
think
got a rating?
85.
Yeah.
I go 85.
I mean,
Or 80
Carrasco's 85.
I'm saying,
yeah.
yeah, it has to be lower.
Oh, 84.
I'll say 87. No, 86. 86.
I'm going 87.
Okay.
Nah, that's too
Miles is
high.
the bonus point.
Yes,
Oh.
sir.
Okay, they do rate him. Never
All right, so
mind.
Muadh is up 1. Arf is -1, and I'm at 0.
Damn.
All right. Time for an Arsenal youngster. Where do you guys have Bukayo Saka?
Lower for sure. Lower
For sure. I think 81.
I think 82.
And something tells me that's an upgrade from last year. I don't know his rating last year.
Oh
I'm
my
not sure.
god.
You know it?
No, I want to say even, but is that an option?
No, it's
He
not. It's higher.
deserves
I'm
an
only giving you higher
upgrade though
lower.
from last season, but I just don't know his rating last season. But he deserves an upgrade for his performance last season.
I'm gonna say lower.
You got a number in mind?
Am I the only one that's lower?
No, I'm lower too.
No, you're all of
I
you
said-
guys are lower.
I said higher.
I'll say 83.
Oh,
I
are you
said
saying
82.
higher?
Oh, sorry, lower. Sorry, my bad.
82.
All right, Ace with the bonus point.
Oh, yes,
Damn.
sir.
Okay, so he did get up.
Me and Muadh are tied. Arf is down 1 or down 2.
I don't know if you guys have Google in front of you. You guys are taking a little long here, you know. It's a little
Mind your
questionable.
business.
All right,
Arf definitely asked the teacher for extra homework.
Believe me, I never did any homework.
This guy says, "Yeah, the substitute teacher didn't give us anything. Do you have to do any more?" Snitch ass.
Ace, man, I wish I did my
Mind
homework.
your business. I'm undefeated. 11 on 11 games. Can't touch me.
That's
All
cap.
right, moving on to the other side of North London. Dejan Kulusevski, higher or lower?
From an 82,
From an 82. Higher or lower than Saka?
I say lower.
I say
I'm saying higher.
higher. 83.
83. Ace Muadh.
For me, 80
80 Fiorf. Okay.
or 81. I'll say 81. Yeah.
How much was Saka again?
82.
82.
And I said higher. I'll go 80. Actually, I'm gonna go lower and 81.
Ooh. Muadh, you clutched it.
So,
Muadh was a bonus point. Yeah, 81.
Come on.
No, VR.
Nah. There's no way.
What made you
Stop,
change
you
your
did that.
mind?
Because I'm
Google,
thinking-
tab.
Listen, I'm thinking like in terms of media play, Saka just had so much more last year, so he had to be higher than
True.
Kulu, you know?
Yeah. Not even cool.
Alright.
Like the first half under Juventus, he didn't get PT. He was injured. And then obviously Tottenham was kind of short. So I feel like FIFA, they watch football only a few times. So
Let's go
I
back.
don't think they'd
Let's
give
go
him
over to Spain. Isco, higher or lower?
No way.
Oh,
No
yeah.
way, Mo. Stop.
That's lower.
Stop.
No,
Higher.
I'm gonna go
going
higher.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm going
going
higher.
higher.
I feel like his
83.
old ratings
Yes.
like carry through.
I think we need
83.
to talk about how poor he's been.
Yeah, that's what I'm
like
saying.
2 seasons
He
now,
doesn't
2, 3
exist
seasons.
right now. He doesn't
That's
exist.
the thing. So is it inconceivable to have the idea that he's rated lower than an 81?
Stop with the mind games. I said
I'm just
higher.
throwing that out there. You said higher.
Yeah.
Arif, Waz, what do you guys say?
I say higher too, and I'll say at 84.
I'm saying. Wait, what's the thing? What was the
80.
number before?
81. Kulusevski.
I'm saying higher. I'll give
higher
him.
too.
I'll give him an 83.
I said 83 too.
It's 83.
Oh, okay, no, okay, then I'll change it. I'll put 82. There's no way I'm gonna put the same thing as you.
He folded.
I'll change it too.
I think
We're
it's
getting the same
83.
score.
Are you doing 82 then, Ace?
Yeah, I'm
No,
not.
I'm doing 83. I'm doing 83.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I'm doing
not-
83.
I'm not trying to be the
Bro.
same as these guys. Gotta be
Wad
different.
clutched it again. The
Yeah,
bonus
Yo.
Oh my god.
Stop opening new
Ace.
tabs, bro.
Ace, I'm
Guy.
coming for your crowd, man.
No.
Hey,
This is
next up.
unbelievable.
in PSG, I don't know if you guys remember this Argentinian player.
Paredes.
No.
Lavezzi.
You already forget. That's 2 players you guys are mentioning, and we're going to forget about Icardi.
Icardi, ooh.
He's still there? Oh wow.
Pretty sure he's still there.
Wait,
Galatasaray.
no.
Yeah.
Didn't he just leave right now?
Yeah, that's
he
what I'm
left the
saying.
Galatasaray.
Oh, he just left.
left
I'm not
like
mistaken.
recently.
Are you looking at 22?
I'm not tapped in, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not tapped in. Oh yeah, Galatasaray. You're right. I'm not
Yeah.
tapped in.
What was
Yeah.
the last rating for Isco?
82.
82. Ooh.
I'll go.
I'm going higher.
I'll go
I'll
higher.
say-
It's 84.
Okay.
Something tells me
I'll say higher 85.
I'm doing
Perfect.
80. Well, okay, wait. Yeah, I'll say 83. 83. I don't think he's rated that
Yeah, it doesn't
high.
matter. You guys are all wrong. He's 77.
Lower 81.
77?
70.
Nah.
Yo!
Nah.
Yo, I didn't expect that.
77.
That's
unbelievable.
crazy. That's crazy. I didn't expect that.
You know
That's
how
crazy.
much of a fan I was of him when he was on Inter? Him and Kovacic? Bro, they had liquid football. And he's the type of striker just pops up at the weirdest places. He's scoring a goal. Like he's an absolute striker. It's just
Wore the
he
armband.
got into some domestics
Yeah.
that
Marrying
we
his
will not
team's
talk about.
wife, tatting his
Yeah, that's
teammates'
most guy,
kids
eh,
on
by the way.
the arm.
That's most guy.
Icardi, I used to think he was sick. And then I looked,
I'm not
then
gonna
I
lie.
found out his personal life and realized he was actually mentally sick.
Or sometimes they're the same
But
thing.
I'm good with like separating game from home stuff, you know? Like I'm a Kyrie fan, so like I can
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
It
So
makes
I
sense,
can
yeah.
separate it. Like off court antics, I don't really like whatever. But if you're on the field and you're playing nice, I can still rate you.
I
That
respect that.
fell off the map though.
Yeah.
All right,
Uh,
let's go to Germany. Patrick Schick,
Definitely got
higher or lower?
Higher.
It was high.
Higher
I
than
don't know what his
77.
rating was before. Something tells
Patrick
me he had a
Schick's
low
one of the
rating
best
before.
forwards in the world.
No,
my
have you
opinion.
seen him
In
this
my
season?
opinion.
No, the
I don't-
second half of the season,
Ace,
Leverkusen was
Ace.
garbage. Now again,
What? You're with me, Mo?
Listen, I'm
I'm
saying
with you. 100%.
no, you guys
Okay.
are stuck in early 2021. He had a
No,
good
he's
start,
higher,
and it all
he's
fell
higher.
off. I think he's higher,
Higher.
but like in terms, don't say best in the world. Don't ever say that.
One of
Yeah,
the
He has
gotta
a
watch it.
talent to be. He's a talent to be.
I disagree. I think at best, even Giroud like looks miles ahead of him. But in terms of numbers, I'm gonna go with higher at 79.
Muadh,
I'm gonna go.
I'm saying 83.
Okay.
I'm gonna go lower for some reason.
Nah,
I'm
you're
gonna go
crazy.
76.
You're crazy.
76. I don't know. Mo might try to trick us. Go.
Brother, he's 85.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, we need to talk.
Like, there's no way.
85
There's no
is
way he was
crazy.
lower than
Yo,
77.
what's Gabriel Jesus' rating?
Ow.
What? 85? Are these
Oh,
guys
he's talking
mental?
about, all right, Arf. Next up, Gabriel Jesus.
beautiful.
Higher or lower?
Beautiful. Yo, if this is lower, I'm not playing pro clubs. I'm just saying. I'm not
I think
supporting these guys.
I think Jesus at 84.
I'll say
I don't remember.
lower at 81.
No,
Okay.
no, there's no way. I feel like he was in like mid 80s before. I'm not too sure.
Actually,
But if
I'll
Patrick
go
Schick is 85, right?
Yeah. Muadh, would you say 80 what?
83. 81's too
Okay.
low.
Is there such thing as Samo, or is it only higher or lower?
Only higher or lower?
I'll say lower at 84.
I think with his recent form, they had to at least put him up a little bit more than that.
I
So you
just
guys are
don't know
right
his
that he is
rating
lower.
before.
Muadh's right. It's
Yeah.
83.
Oh
That's
yeah, no, I'm
crazy.
dusted.
That's
I'm dusted.
crazy.
I'm
That's
dusted.
crazy.
All
That's
right. Darwin
crazy. They
Núñez.
rate Patrick Schick over Gabriel Jesus? Yeah, that's crazy, man. What
I mean,
is
he's
the
better.
world we live
To
in,
be honest,
bro?
but Darwin
SubhanAllah.
Núñez.
They definitely gave him a big upgrade. Something tells me he was in the 70s
Higher.
before.
Higher. I think he's
Higher than 80. What was thing?
83.
Jesus was 83? I don't
Mhm.
think he's that high. There's
I'll
a
say
Liverpool
lower.
bias, though.
damn, this one's tough. I'll go lower 82 actually. Actually no, higher 84. Higher 84.
But like
That's my
FIFA is
answer.
a type of game that doesn't go based off potential. They go based off definitely current ability.
I'll say 81 lower.
I'll say lower 82.
Arf with the bonus point.
Thank God. It's about time.
This is our first one.
At least second stop.
Second, please respect me. Please, thank you. All right, okay. We're getting
Really
somewhere.
young? Saliba.
Oh, I know they're
Higher
dissing
or lower?
him.
Yo, can
I
we
know
get
for sure
the chat real quick?
Saliba.
I'm going lower 80.
I'll
Ooh.
say lower 78.
I'm going lower 79.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you guys all would have said higher. He is 80 rated.
Oh,
He's 80.
Come on. Come
I
on.
respect that.
Come on.
Right on the
80.
bottom. Okay, that's interesting.
Let's go Dusan Vlahovic.
Vlaho. Sorry.
And what are you saying? Higher, lower of what?
You call him Vlahovic?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I heard a beep. I heard a beep not long ago. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's no way.
Yeah, you can go to hell. But,
What the hell?
if you guys know, like Juventus fans know, like everybody is saying a lot about Vlahovic right now. But anyways, I'm gonna go higher just because he's a name, tall striker. I'm gonna go like 83.
I'm gonna go 84. Vlahovic 84.
What are we doing it again? I don't remember the number. Higher, lower.
Saliba's
What?
80.
Okay,
Yeah,
higher.
higher
I'll go 85. I can't pick.
Arf was right with 84.
That was me.
Wait, that was Ace.
No, that was me.
That
No, that was me.
Stop.
Ace said 84. Chill.
Come on. This is
Stop
what
cheating,
happens,
bro.
This is what happens when we
Haram,
don't have
bro.
a guest. This is what happens. You see this? Now me and Moz are tied. I'm keeping track.
Oh, that's cap. That's so cap.
What?
I'm definitely ahead. There's
I
no
just
way.
got 2 double points.
And I had like 3 before you.
No, but
I'm keeping a count.
Whatever.
Don't worry, I'm keeping a count. You guys don't need to do this.
Alright.
Y'all need to play a count and shout
all
out
right.
Ben.
All right, how many left? How many left?
He's got to trademark that.
Let's do 3 more. All right.
Okay.
Let's do João Cancelo.
Cancelo.
My guy. I'm
Higher
saying-
85.
I'm saying higher, and
That's
he's
too
on the
low.
upper end of 80. So I'll say I wouldn't give him 80. 88. Let's go 88.
Ooh.
If you get this right,
I don't think he's an
yeah.
88.
Nah, that guy is a W, bro. You have to put respect on that guy's name.
I'll say 86.
Talk to FIFA.
Higher.
I said
No
85.
way.
Arf said 86. Moz said 88.
For real, I think we're gonna have to check Muadh's computer history because there's
Yeah,
no
see?
way.
No,
you got
stop
Tom
it.
to not
Wow.
stop it.
I will pull it up right now.
He's actually 88 though?
He's actually
I
88.
respect it.
Highest rated.
Listen,
highest
that's my
rated
city
fullback
guy.
in the
I'm
game.
getting him right. Listen,
So he's the highest rated left back right now. I respect it.
Highest
He might be
rated
one of the
fullback.
highest rated defenders. Not even
Highest rated
fullback. I think
I don't know
defender
about
in
center
general.
back potentially. No, I think
Maybe
Van Dijk's still rated higher.
Put some respect on his name.
Wait, 88.
True.
He's an 88.
He's an 88.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's
huh?
unbelievable.
I mean,
no, it's
deserved.
unbelievable.
How? He's amazing. He's better than Trent.
No, I don't believe you got that. That's what I'm not believing.
Nah, he had to be. He had to be close to 90 after the season he just had.
This
Yeah.
logic
He
stinks.
had to be. He had to be.
I agree.
Mo, you need to take this guy to class. You teach him how to lie like you.
He's young, man. He'll learn.
Yo, bunch of sore losers, wallah.
All right, I'm gonna give you two more players. Next one's Blockhead, Slabhead, Harry Maguire.
Ooh. I'll say lower 81.
I'll say
I
lower
said that with confidence.
86. 86.
Lower
86?
80.
Crazy.
5, I'll say lower.
Yo, Arf, why would you say 81?
I don't know.
That's too low.
Is that too high?
No, I
That's
think
the,
you got it
actual,
right.
that's the actual number.
What?
Why would you say?
okay.
Why would you say 81?
Nah, see?
That's way too low.
That's very concerning. You just said 81.
No, because I swear he wasn't that high last FIFA.
Well, why did your
Remember
voice get so
joking?
high pitched?
This guy's
I mean,
psychology
like,
major right here.
We're going from
I don't know.
88 to 81. That was obviously he's lower.
No.
But like,
If you guys
there's
have
no
ever
way
watched,
he's
listen, if you guys have ever watched Lie to Me, the show on Netflix, it teaches you how people lie. And Arif,
Hello,
you are
hi.
guilty as charged.
People's dilating that.
Oh man, no, but this is Maguire, man. That was obvious. Might be too high.
It wasn't that obvious. 81 is not that obvious.
I think we
There's
just
no
do
There's no
way
way he was
Last
like,
This is too much.
this is a guy with like 20 pace, fam. I'm pretty sure they can't get those high 80s.
Wait. In case anybody doesn't know, Muadh is the person who said he's faster than KDB. And he's amended that
We're
now.
not talking about that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now
yeah.
No. Hold on. And now he's saying he's faster than Cruz. So now I want to ask, are you faster
And
than
he
Harry
says-
Maguire?
Oh, forget Harry Maguire. You think he's faster than me?
Listen, Arif, you've been ducking me. Every time I say let's race, you say,
I'm ready. I'm
leg,
ready,
leg.
Akhi.
You
I'm
say
ready.
that
Madness.
whenever we pull up and you just say,
Listen,
my leg today. And I'm not
okay,
feeling good
let's-
today, man. You come
I'll
on.
see you training this week. I'll see
Let's
you
go.
training. We'll talk.
Hey,
We will
I
do it
heard
on
that,
Sunday.
I heard this race is gonna get posted on the YouTube channel. Check it out on the 1111 YouTube channel.
You already know. All right, we got one more.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got one more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a City to Arsenal player, plays left back.
Zinni,
Zinchenko.
He cries all the time. Alexandra.
Chill. Why you do that to him?
Zinchenko.
Why you doing that to him?
I know, right?
yeah, I forgot. He's our player. You can't say that now.
Hey, man, I'm just saying what I seen. Higher or lower than Harry
From what?
Maguire, who was an 81.
I'm going lower.
Mm,
I feel like he
lower
was in
80.
the 70s before.
I'll go lower
Something tells me
80.
he was in the 70s before. I'm saying 79.
I'll go lower 79.
Copycat.
Yeah, because I know you're cheating. What do you think this is?
Ace
This
was
is
right.
strategic.
Copy him. He is
Come on,
79.
man. Come on, man.
Come on.
So, yeah, what's the
79?
points at?
I've tallied up the scores, and we have a tie.
Of course. Come on, man. Comeback king.
Comeback king. Who do you think? Ace, you tell me who you think is the tie.
Oh, Ace, you're not in it. You're not in it.
Yes,
You're not
sir.
in it.
Yes, sir.
ain't
I had a
true,
feeling, but I just don't say it.
This
It
is
ain't true,
crazy.
brother.
This
So how do you
is
guys
crazy.
how do you guys propose we break this tie?
Oh, man.
Should I throw out two? Well, you know what I'll do? I'll throw out two players. Okay.
One.
No.
They don't
I'll
get
throw
two
out
chances.
brand new players, and you have to choose which one's higher or lower between the two.
All right, you know what I'll
You guys
do?
okay with
I'll
that
just
rule?
do since we want a winner, I'll just go with whatever the opposite of Arf is.
Or you can leave it in his hands.
Yeah. Oh, pressure's on.
Hold on. I'm in it? I'm tied?
Yeah.
I thought you were trolling.
No,
Who else
it's
should?
not.
This is shit math.
I
This
heard
is
you
shit
say
math.
you
I
brother.
was kind of shocked too.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, damn, let's go to Okay.
So no pressure, Arf, man.
I'm good, brother. I thrive in these moments.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna say
Come on.
Phil Foden or Nicola Barella.
Like, who has a higher rating?
Who's the higher rating?
Nicola Barella.
Final answer?
Ooh.
Listen.
No, I'm not saying Barella. I think
Nah. No, listen, I'm saying Foden. Foden's my guy.
I'm saying
I have-
Foden too. Yeah.
Nah, there's no way. You can't. Why'd
No,
you pick
this
Foden,
doesn't
man?
work. No. Yeah, okay, now,
Alright,
Mo,
you know what?
make him guess the rating. No, Moaz, you don't have to go
guess the
outside.
rating, yeah.
Guess the ratings.
Okay, guess the rating.
Whoever's the closest.
For both?
Yes.
85 Foden.
For who? Okay. I'll say 84 for Foden, and we'll go 83.
Oh, for Barella too?
Yeah.
Barella. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
84 for Barella.
He's taking too long, man.
Shut
You guys
up.
are-
RF, time's ticking. Let's go.
You guys didn't hear me? I said 84 for
Guys-
Barella.
Okay,
You guys
so
are
85 and
disrespectful, man.
84.
Realistically, Barella is the guy who's higher. So
Oh,
Wow.
I folded.
You guys both
Oh
lose.
my
You guys both
god.
lose.
I should have.
Ace one. That's what we're doing. Ace
All
one
right
game.
then. All right
Wow.
What is this agendas, bro? What do you
One
mean?
game.
I know, right?
then. All right.
Bro, you guys folded.
Now,
Bro, Barella and Foden,
We
that's a
just
hard
died.
one though.
That's crazy, bro. I should have
Yeah.
just did the opposite.
Barella, but RF, you got the rating though. Foden was 85.
So I deserve to win.
no,
No,
Ace
you-
wins.
Nah,
Ace
because it
wins.
was wrong. It was
Ace
wrong in the
wins.
first
Ace
place.
wins.
Barella
I
was
was winning
86.
the
Mo,
point.
Ace wins.
these guys
This
took
is
too long
crazy.
too, so
What? I said it
Yeah.
right away.
Yeah, we guys
Well,
talking about, bro,
No,
there's lies,
you
man.
said Foden was going to ride for your guy. There was no fundamental basis why you thought he was rated
Yeah,
higher.
why'd you say you? I'm a City fan. I have to ride for every single one except for Grealish. I have.
And that's why I threw Foden in there.
So,
I was thinking Foden or Grealish, but,
Yeah, but
I feel like that
Foden,
would be.
like, I feel
Listen,
like Foden even
people-
deserves a better rating though.
people, we have to move on, and we're moving on to a brand new segment. It's called This or That. And the way it works is I need quick answers. I need I'll give you 3 seconds. If you don't answer, I'm moving on. You don't get a chance to speak. Okay.
Mhm.
And this is the situation where you have a team and you get to choose one of the two players to put on your team, and you have to tell me who you would choose. Right.
Mhm.
So I'll tell you somebody like Ronaldo or Messi. You have to say who would you want on your team. Right.
Yeah.
So the theme
are we
for
actually
this.
creating a team?
No, you're not actually creating a
Oh.
team. I'm just gonna ask who would you rather have on your team. I'm not asking who's better. I'm not asking who do you like more. Who would you rather have on your team?
Okay.
And the theme for this one is Bayern players. And
Oh.
we're gonna start with Arif, then Muadh, then Mo. Then the next round we're gonna start Mo, Muadh, Arif. Okay.
Gotcha.
So cue the music. First set of players is
Sorry.
Robin and Ribery. Arif.
Robin,
Muadh.
Robin.
Wait, is that their
Mo.
peak?
that left foot.
Oh, here we go,
No,
man.
I'm just no, it's for all the players that
Oh,
they're at their
Mo,
peak.
next.
Next.
You had one job. You had one
You asked
job.
my question. I just want to know it's at their peak. That's it.
Yes, at their peaks. At their peaks.
All right, Ribery.
Okay.
Robin was better though. I don't know.
Ribery should have won a
Next.
Ballon d'Or.
Next set of players. Mo, starting with you. David Alaba or Alfonso Davies?
Alaba.
Muaz?
Davies.
Alaba.
Arif? All right. Arif, starting with you. Next set of players. Lam or Kimmich?
Lam.
I'm going Lam.
Muaz?
Lam. You can't pick someone
But
other
like, I don't. It's just chemist. I mean, I can't even say too soon, but it shouldn't be like that far off. Like, I don't mean to disrespectfully say Lam, you know?
Mo?
Lam.
I thought Mo had a hipster answer there.
Yeah, me too.
This one, it's not really difficult, but it depends who you like. But Lewandowski and Muller.
Lewandowski. How about that?
All right, then. Mo?
From Bayern, Müller.
Wow. Arif?
I mean, the German Messi never fails, but yeah, I have to go Lewandowski.
Okay. And now this last one, it's actually three players. So take your time with it. Arif, starting with you. Nabry, Sane, or Coleman?
Sane.
I'm riding with
No
Sonny.
bias. Yeah.
No.
I would
That
want
guy,
to go Nabry, but
he
yeah.
is the one guy that I miss so much on that City team.
Mm.
Yeah.
I miss
Imagine him instead of
Crazy.
Grealish.
It's actually he would have just
Night and day. Night and day.
Yeah, before
Mo?
the ACL injury, it was disgusting.
Coleman. Kingsley.
Oh, he's turning up though.
That's my answer too. Coleman.
Hmm.
But yeah,
One
that's the
more?
segment, people.
Is that it?
No,
Okay.
that's it. Just
Wasn't
5.
bad. I kind of wish I could explain some of these takes. Like the Sane
No.
one is an interesting one, but
You will
I
live and
feel-
die in that one word.
yeah, facts.
I honestly
Hey.
thought somebody was gonna go Kimmich first.
I wanted to bring that up because Kimmich is a better goal scorer ever. I don't think
You
Lam.
just can't disrespect Lam, man. That guy is a German legend.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm not gonna lie,
But-
choosing Robert or Ribery is crazy to me though.
No, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be.
Ribery should've
Robin
won
has
Ballon
given
d'Or.
nightmares too.
Ribery
No, he
should've
should.
League
won
of
a
Players,
Ballon d'Or.
Champions
He
League.
should have.
He's given nightmare to defenders.
Maybe he
man.
should have, but there's something about Robin's unstoppableness.
Yeah,
He does the
way
same
better left
thing.
than Salah. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that much.
Oh, clear. I think he has one of the best lefts ever.
Yeah, he was a little bit selfish though. He used to get a lot of stick for not passing the ball, but like it worked.
He scores.
Yeah, it definitely worked. But yeah, he was a guy, man. I like as a defender, if I had to say who's more scary, it's definitely Robin over Ribery. But I feel like a lot of these similar questions might come up in our Q&A. So let's get into it. First question from Juan Bisaka. What do y'all think about this good or bad
Juan
idea? He's
Bissaka.
talking about, I don't want, I'm only putting a Discord name. I'm not going to give a shout out the name without his permission. But he's talking about like Todd Bowley's idea of the All-Star game in the Premier League, like a North versus South. So he's asking, is it a good or bad idea? Who wants to start off here?
I'll go. I think the general idea is good, but the problem is when.
Yeah.
Because these guys are already playing so many games in the season. I think Courtois, he came out publicly and he talked about how, like, we're human beings, our bodies can't do this. We pay for like 10 months, some of us 11, let alone all the injuries that happen, the recovery, and then they have to get right back to it at the same level, or they're crucified on social media. So I think it's a good idea, but we might need to sub out one of these international breaks, and I'm all for that.
Yeah, I am totally against this. North versus South? Are you kidding me? I don't want to see Son and Saka buddying up, hugging and stuff. What the flip? Come on, bro.
Saka and Kane do that in international.
I don't give a shit. I just don't want to see Saka and Son do it or anyone else. I don't want it to be a regular thing year to year. And on top of that, like, bro, as NBA fans, we all complain about the All-Star game, how everybody's like not as competitive and stuff, like we don't want to watch a non-competitive football game. Where basketball, you can kind of get away with all the flashiness and stuff. Football, like, you kind of want a competitive game.
If they did like skills instead of a game, then it would be okay.
Imagine they did races. Like Kyle Walker versus like
Sterling.
Zaha.
Versus Sterling. That's been the debate for a long time.
Yeah,
Walker smokes him.
One thing I want to add, I feel like our judgment towards this is a lot different from people in the UK, where they see derbies a lot different because people shed blood in these derbies, like literally there's Tottenham Arsenal games, there's Brighton versus Palace games, the crazy games, where they don't want to see these guys buddying up and then supporting that. Like, so I definitely think we have a different take compared to other people.
They do that
not as much, bro. Not as much. There's still that intensity,
Aguero and De Gea are out here hanging out all the time. But anyways, I could see definitely it could be a thing. And here's the thing. If we're going to act like innovation isn't why the Premier League isn't one of the most popular leagues in the world, we'd be lying to ourselves. The whole reason the Premier League is a thing is because they try to copy the American model of the NFL. There are some things that didn't work, right? I don't know if you guys watched that Amazon doc where they're explaining the Premier League and how it came about. There's some things that didn't work, where it was like they try to have cheerleaders and stuff before the game and all that, and that didn't work. That didn't pan. But they try to copy the American model of how to make football a whole event, like just a whole event.
Make football great again.
Basically, make football great again. Right? Patrick Murdoch and the what's it called? Sky Sports, right? They made it a whole event, a whole just beyond a sport, right?
Yep.
So the argument here is, if would an all-star game be good for the league in terms of financial sense? I don't think his point is in terms of like the hardcore fan. Of course, hardcore fan doesn't want to see it. They want to see competitive games. But as a marketing campaign, as like a financial thing, it's definitely a good idea, right? The amount of people that would probably sell out a stadium to see Harry Kane and I don't know, and Aaron Ramsdale. Actually, you see that in England, but like Harry Kane and Jesus or something, or who's bitter enemies that are playing each other or whatever, be all of a sudden on the same team. You know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be a North versus South. It doesn't have to be a North versus South. It could be just like how the NBA does now, where they have like the two captains, Team LeBron versus Team KD. You know what I mean? Same thing. Could be like Team Harry Kane versus Team Kevin De Bruyne. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it could be something that really brings in a lot of money for the Premier League, although they're already making a lot of money. But just an added factor. Right. And if it takes, and they can reschedule where they could market it as, we'll get rid of these winter games. We're not going to have them. Right? We're gonna reschedule the league, take out international game, but get rid of these winter games and put an all-star game there instead.
That would be sick. And they could even do it in another country. They could do it in America, help broaden the experience. Like, come on, it would be sick.
Okay, so let me ask you guys this: your star player, Hazler, which for whatever team he's playing, and he gets injured in that game, how would you feel?
Great point.
The same way I feel when they go for international break. International break is worse.
How is that the same? How is that
international break is worse?
Yeah, but he's representing his national team compared to like this.
And he's playing against players who will never reach his level, who are coming at him crazy.
But there's a purpose behind it, though. Like for
international friendlies. International friendlies. I'm talking about a friendly.
Your country. You're playing for your country, your nationality.
I'm not on that.
You're building camp with your team, with your fellow national people. You're
I'm not on that.
You're gonna go to the Euros, into the Copa America, into the World Cup with these teams. You need to build chemistry.
What I'm saying.
Missed that.
But the All-Stars, you're not doing nothing. You're just playing with random people, but people from other team you don't need chemistry with.
Facts. I'm with you, Muadh. Yeah.
I don't watch internationals.
Loftus-Cheek in the middle of the season, that sorry season where he was balling. where he came out. They went to the United States to play this MLS
Where
game.
he what?
Got injured where where he was balling out.
Loftus Cheek, he did what?
He was balling out this season under Sarri. He was balling out.
I heard came out.
Like he came out like his came out campaign, like he was balling out like that. Breakout season.
Okay, safe.
Breakout season.
Just wondering.
Your volume, fam.
No, not bad, gang.
So Loftus Cheek's breakout season, where he was playing under Sarri, he's getting starting minutes now, and it was Hazard was the best player. He was the second best player for that point at the season.
Mm-hmm.
We went over to the MLS to play some stupid friendly game in the middle of the season. He tore his Achilles. Right,
never been the same since.
Hasn't been the same since.
Mm-hmm.
But as a financial stance, if I'm the league, I'd do it again. But as a fan, hated it. Sucked. It was terrible. Why are we playing these games? But as a thing, it's just part of the game, bro. Players get injured.
Bro, they could play it at a low intensity. They could play the game at a low intensity. Like,
yeah, they could.
But that's
what I'm thinking of.
That's a waste of time to me. That's like that's what we complain as NBA fans. We complain about the intensity, and now they literally added so many new rules to up the intensity in these All-Star games.
Bro, imagine they just do it in. What if they do an All-Star game like 5-a-side tournament? That would be sick.
That's
20-minute games.
I'd rather, just get the Vinny, the Neymars. You can just do that instead.
You'll see Bernardo Silva just spinning.
No, bro, but just imagine your favorite players now aren't bound by tactics, and they're just trying to do skill moves. They're trying to score 40-yard screamers. They're just going for whatever just that looks fun that we don't get to see them do day and day because they're bound by tactics. You know what I mean?
I think I'm with Ace here. I would rather the 5-on-5 cage side.
It doesn't matter what it is. I just think an All-Star thing would be great.
An All-Star thing would be sick. I think there's an argument there that can make it, like, if you do it right, you can make it fun.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Next question from Adam. Top 3 left wingers in the world right now. For me, it's Vinny, Neymar, and the third is between Rafael Leao, Son, and Dembele. What do you guys think?
Dembele is a right winger by my calculations, so I will not include him. And it's the order is Neymar, Leao, Vinny in order.
My order is Vinny, Neymar, Leao. Son is nowhere there.
Are we doing just at the beginning of the season, or are we doing like?
Do that right now.
Like
overall. He said in the world right now.
Yeah, I mean, then Son, because he's had a poor start to the season, he'd be out.
Yeah.
But like doing overall, he'd be in the top 3.
Okay, over who?
Probably out.
Okay.
No way.
Vinny would honestly probably be third for me though. If I'm doing overall, like over like the last few years.
Yeah, I'm done.
Neymar's having a Ballon d'Or season. That guy's number 1.
Neymar's the best player in the world right now.
Yeah, he's number 1 for
there.
sure.
But hate to tell everybody.
I'm gonna say Vinny.
You guys are allowing this? He said Son. What? Vinny below Son?
If we're talking about this season, I am not. Son's not in there.
Overall.
We know what he does.
This is crazy.
We know what he does.
Yo,
Vinny won Champions League last season. Where's Son's trophies?
Arif, next question.
Yeah, I can't. I already have a headache today. Well, next question from Ahmed. What is the most important position in football, and which player fulfilled that position?
DM and Rodri.
Get out.
DM
and Party.
Well, Party.
I'll say
DM.
No. DM, I think, is probably the most important.
I agree.
And Rodri's just, that guy's a beast, man.
Yeah.
I just want to
honestly,
say, Partey,
my answer is correct.
Lucky, bro, Partey's lucky. There's a cap on the amount of medical leave, bro.
Stop.
You're lucky. You know how it works? You can only have like 2 weeks off for medical leave. Partey's lucky there's no cap, bro. This guy has no contract right now.
The man's on EI. Oh man, definitely DM. I definitely think DM is one of the most underrated positions, and definitely the player who's fulfilled that position is an easy answer. Busquets. I think he's a guy who's been under the radar, one of the most.
I disagree, yo. The most important position is fullback. That's the most right now.
I'm not on this wave. I'm not on this wave.
I completely disagree. I think a team could be elite without a fullback and without a striker. Actually,
name one team that's not elite without an elite fullback.
Every elite team has all elite players, so I don't know what you want to prove.
But if I had to prioritize one position, it's definitely not fullback over midfield. Over
I want to see you prioritizing fullback.
Yeah, your link between
important position right now.
I'll tell you right now, Mo. Real Madrid last season with the Champions League, fullbacks were Mendy was injured a lot. Carvajal was injured a lot. They played right wingers over there. Lucas Vasquez was playing right back. Left back was all over the place. Valverde even playing left back at times. I'm saying like they won a Champions League technically without their best players at fullback.
honestly, I think that if we really, really want to simplify this answer, I think it has to be a forward. And it doesn't matter which side, whatever. No, you want to know why? My proof is Hazard. If you have a Hazard, or if you have a Neymar, if you have a Messi, if you have a Ronaldo in their primes, they win you games. They'll win you trophies. It doesn't matter who's behind them.
Yeah, but the DMs keep the game going. You know,
No,
like they keep the
DMs
engine
are
running.
the most important position. But if you have the best player in the world in DM, you have the best player in the world as a forward, you know who you're taking.
Yeah. To be fair, and to most point, like about fullback, I think all the best teams, like the greatest dynasties, always had the best forwards, but definitely not the best fullbacks.
They also had the best fullbacks.
Yo, United is a great example. No, Manchester United under Sir Alex is a great example. Would you say Gary Neville, Raphael, what's his name again?
Don't say
everyone's up there. Everyone's up there. He wasn't like one of the world best, you know. Like
there's no DM in that team.
Actually, he was.
Who's the DM in that team?
They played with a midfield. They got Scholesy.
No, but if you play with 2 8s, it makes the DM most important position redundant, right? I think the most important position has to be forward. Bro, Hazard was playing with Ivanovic and who? He had Moses.
Actually called. No, he had actually called the best Premier League.
Stop it. Right. Bro, you guys had Victor Moses and Alonso. Come on.
That was wing backs.
Yeah. Okay. But that's my point. You always need a good forward to win a game. You can't win a game with only a good midfield.
I think we all might be wrong.
You're taking the question out of context. So you're just saying what's the most important. You can have.
I think it's fullback.
Still have decent. I can still have decent thing forwards.
Look at all the best teams right now. You look at City, Cancelo. You look at Liverpool, Trent and Robertson. You look at Chelsea, Reece James. You look at Arsenal. They're saying, "Yo, Zinchenko's the game changer." Right, Jesus as well.
Can I say something about your Liverpool take and your City take?
Sure.
Because City, they have a world-class DM with Rodri. Right now, Liverpool is in the mud because their midfield is trash. So their fullback's still the same, right?
No, but they have 3 trash players. They have 3 trash players.
Robertson's been injured too.
Hold on. To add to that, and this question is for Mo. Like, say, let's exclude forwards. Just say midfielders, fullbacks, keeper. Say one of them get a red card. Who do you rather have the red card right now? Just from your midfield and fullbacks and keeper.
I'd rather my midfield get a red card.
Really? That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
I thought you don't have midfield depth.
I'll have my keeper get a red card and put Walker in net.
That's the right answer.
I think we're all wrong. It might be keeper, might be the most important position. But let's move on. Next question from Ahmed. Rank all the football leagues globally from 1 to 5. So we're going top 5. Mo might fit in Uber Eats. Please don't. Mo go first.
1.
Uber Eats is in the top 5. What?
Not in my top 5.
What are you on? Are we going 5 to 1 or 1 to 5?
Go 5 to 1.
5 to 1?
Mm-hmm.
You're crumbling. Nah, I think easiest is 1 to 5.
Okay, do 1 to 5.
I can go first.
Go ahead, Muadh.
Go.
So I'll go 5 to 1. I have Bundesliga as the last.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have Uber Eats.
Oh, God.
Then we go Serie A.
Hold on. Pause. Sorry. But what else do you expect in the top 5, Arf?
Don't worry. Let Muadh finish. Let Muadh finish, bro.
Arf is going to say Sunday League.
Sunday League's way more competitive than the bloody freaking Uber Eats.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead, Muadh.
So we got Bundesliga. Bundesliga because Bayern just buys everyone, wins every year. Uber Eats.
Still competitive though. Top 4 racing is crazy.
How are you selling your rival player, your team to a rival team? You know, your players to a rival team.
That's more of a financial thing.
Crazy. Okay, so Uber Eats as 4th, Serie A as 3rd, and then obviously we have the Spanish League at 2nd, and we have the Premier League number 1. Shout out to my guy Speed.
I thought you just tweaked.
No, but honestly, shout out to MLS though. They score some bangers. If you watch
MLS is a sick league now. MLS is a sick league.
It's highlight reel every week.
Yeah, no, trust me. My order is Bundesliga, Uber Eats, Serie A, Premier League, La Liga. I said it.
Wow.
I'm gonna go before Mo pisses me off. Premier League first, La Liga 2nd, Serie A 3rd, Championship 4th, Bundesliga after.
Bro, name 4 teams in the Championship right now.
Norwich.
Is the 3 teams I just got relegated.
Burnley.
Huddersfield.
Are they?
Why are you helping him?
No. I think they're in League One.
All right, Mo, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. I'd go Bundesliga, Ligue 1, La Liga, Serie A, Premier League.
I respect
That's
that.
I respect that.
unbelievable.
I
That's
respect that. Serie A's been
that's
on. Come on.
No,
Serie A's
but
been on
No, it
Serie A's
hasn't.
competitiveness
No, it
has been
hasn't.
better than La Liga.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, they have. You've had numerous different
Doesn't have
champions
quality.
over the years, other than Juventus. Like
Doesn't
over the
have
last 20
quality.
years, you've had how many different Champions League winners?
When's the
Bro?
last time they won a Champions League?
It's been a while. But
It's been
in terms of
forever.
competitiveness,
Okay,
the
no,
games
but-
are so
okay, no.
intense. The top
It's
four
been
races like
Mourinho.
1 to bro. The top four races like 1 to 8, fam.
It's been Mourinho.
Wait, Ace. If you're saying when's the last time they won the Champions League, then shouldn't the Bundesliga be like third for you?
No, because that's
yeah.
one team. It's one team. What's the
Yeah,
occurrence
one team
levels?
won. When's the last time Barca won the Champions League?
When's the
It's
last
just
time Real Madrid won it like 6 times, brother?
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
just Real Madrid. So shouldn't Bayern then be, because of Bayern, they should be third? The Bundesliga should be third?
No, they won it 6 times. 1 is less than 6.
Bayern
I know
won
we
it
just
twice.
played the game.
Bayern
Ace,
Mo,
you have.
Mo, higher or lower? 1 or 6?
Yeah, but that's fine. La Liga
What are we
second. Okay,
doing?
cool. La Liga's first, second, whatever.
What are we
right?
doing?
On the back of one team winning 6. So shouldn't the Bundesliga
Why-
be higher on the back of them winning 2?
Let's just
No,
keep this
the
simple.
overall
Bundesliga will
quality of the
never
league
be.
is lower. No, the
doesn't make
quality of
sense.
the league is
Doesn't make
low.
sense.
They play
I got
the whole league plays with a high line
a question for Ace.
because they have to.
Go ahead, Mo.
Do you hold winning the Champions League higher than the league?
100%. 100%.
I don't.
100%.
So
What?
you
thing
think,
is-
you think it's harder, or you just hold it high? Like
It's
it's more like
Both. You need
So
so
you're
much
saying
luck.
tournaments are harder than winning a league where you have to be consistent
Yes.
for 38
Yes.
league games. That's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes, because you have to do the Champions League on top of balancing that.
Nah, I disagree.
And you have to get lucky. There's so many things that can go wrong for you. How many the away goals rule? Well, it's gone now, but the away goals rule. There's so many things that can go wrong.
the way
Then if
goes.
you're
I'm
not-
not gonna lie, I
if you
loved
need
it.
love- But if you,
That's
if
what
you
like
need love,
magic happened.
Yeah, facts.
if
Okay,
you need
let's,
luck, does that make you a more competitive team? If you need luck to win,
Everybody
Yeah,
needs
didn't
luck
you
to
get
win
on
in
Mo
every
for
game.
the- Ace, didn't you
Everybody
get on
needs
Mo
luck
for
to
the
win every
Champions
game.
League with Chelsea, but I'm a little iffy with that answer.
Speak your
maybe
mind.
we can bring this up again. We can bring,
All right.
we'll bring it up again. Let's
I'm
move on.
ready.
Let's move on. We're short on time.
I'm
Next
ready.
question.
No, you're
Next
ducking,
question.
not me.
Next
Okay.
question. Do you think
All right,
Brazil
sir.
is overstacked for a World Cup? I think he means in terms of
Brazil?
roster. Yeah.
no.
This is the best Brazil I've seen in so long. Probably
8 years.
maybe 10.
Like it's like
Yeah.
bro, their defense isn't fleshed out at all.
Yeah, the defense is a little aging. Militao.
They're relying on a
Kinda slots it in
38-year-old Thiago Silva.
Who's still
Who plays
one
for
of the
your
best.
team and you compliment
Yeah.
every
I
week?
understand,
You
but
see?
bro.
Moaz. Stop, Moaz. You see what
understand.
this guy does? This is crazy.
Yeah, he has
Yo,
agendas.
you stop.
Once in a
You're putting
while.
a lot of stuff.
This is crazy.
I'm saying, as a Chelsea team, we should be getting better center backs. You can see Thiago already isn't playing a lot of games, right? Actually, he played all the games except for the Champions League one. But in the last season, he didn't play a lot of games. In the Brazil team, you're telling me you're going to rely on a 38-year-old? There's no other center back.
For 3 games? 3 to 8
They have no other
games?
Center back. They have no other good center back.
They have Militao. They have Fernand Lodi at fullback.
I forgot.
Lodi's
They have
not
a
on the
good
team.
team.
That much. But they're good. They're good. I don't think Brazil has to worry about like overstacked of players. I think France needs to. And I did hear Deschamps in an interview was asked like, would you rather a 28-man squad or 24-man squad? He was like, definitely 24 because I have less problems to deal with. So obviously, 'cause there's a lot of-
He's not alpha. Zidane will say, yeah, bring them all
Is it
here.
24 or 26?
26
I don't
now.
know. The whole COVID
26,
stuff
I don't
kind of changed. I heard 28 they might do it. I'm not too sure exactly. But next question from Theo. Start, bench, sell. Vinny, Haaland, Mbappe. Ooh, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. Based on form, I'm starting Holland. I'm benching Vinny, and I'm selling. Oh, sorry. Ooh,
Chill
I
out.
can't
Yeah,
say-
you're crazy.
No.
No,
I'll be
it's-
honest. I'm not gonna
Haaland.
finish what I'm saying. I'm not gonna finish what I'm saying, but I said it.
You're gonna sell Mbappe.
You're
Based on
crazy.
form, and I don't like his attitude right now. I used to like him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. The
I'm
money
with-
got
I'm
to
with
him.
him.
Attitude or
attitude.
his decisions in
money
his
got
personal
him.
life.
The thing is, it's worse. I think it's worse when a player knows they can make the right decision and they choose not to. I don't like that. Like
Yeah.
Vinny, in the beginning, he didn't know how to make the right decisions. Now that he does, he does.
Mhm.
Mbappe knew and he just ignores it.
Yeah.
I'm going
with you.
Haaland, start, bench Mbappe, sell Vinny.
Yeah, I'm same. There's no way you can not keep Holland on your team. That guy is just a goal scoring machine.
He scored for Norway too.
Yeah, I think I'm with Ace, man. I'm really unsatisfied with that attitude. That
So
Mbappe's,
no more
yeah.
Project Mbappe, huh?
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, brother.
We left that.
Abort mission.
Houston, we have a problem.
You know me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it's Project Saliba, Holland, anything else but that man. But start bench sell. I think I'm going
Let's move
Holland,
on.
Vinny, and Mbappe. But yeah, let's move All right, next question from Mateus. Which position do you play? I play left back. That's a sick position. For most of my life, I played right back for most of my life, but now it's more so center back. Muadh, you want to tell everybody?
I'm everywhere, man. Wherever you need. Listen,
He's
I
our
play
striker.
striker,
He's an
keeper.
11-11 striker.
I can play your 10, your 8, your 6. I can play everything, man. Come on. Jack of all
Mo?
trades.
The last time I played 11s, I was left back for the most part. Occasionally slotting
Why?
at center back. Yeah, remember on Bells, because either you played center back and then I play right back, or I play left back and you're right
no,
back.
I remember the team very clearly. I'm surprised you were playing defense with me because I felt we were playing a 1-7-3 or something like that.
I'll be on the other side. I'll be on the other side.
Mo's
completely.
attacking fullback. Don't worry.
Mo
And
was
then
Trent out here.
six aside, I think that season, the only season I played, I started off defense, ended it in midfield.
Yeah, Mo's a box to box now. He's definitely changed his game, especially pandemic year. You were going off in the 8.
But now I'm
Ace,
injured.
tell the man them.
I used to play so many different positions when I was younger. I used to play left wing, or I used to play right wing. As I got older, I started playing midfield, and then in big tournaments, I used to play right back. And then now, after the injury, I just want glory. I'm tired of just doing all the dog work and just running. And so I'm like a forward, midfield, striker, anywhere up top attacking.
Mm-hmm. All right, next question from Atix. Mbappe or Haaland overall? I think we answered this.
No. Let's go. We answered this in our second or third episode.
First episode.
We asked
First episode.
It's
sorry,
changed,
where we
It's
asked.
definitely changed.
Yeah.
Well, I said Holland years ago.
We both
a
said
year
Mbappe.
and a half ago.
Yeah.
You guys both said Mbappe. I think I'm sticking with my answer.
And I'm switching to Haaland.
It's
Gotta
still
stay with
close,
Haaland,
but I'm
man.
going Holland.
Yeah.
I don't think, because at the time I didn't say it was. At the time, I didn't say it's like far off or anything. I just said
No, we never said you
Mbappe right
did.
now,
We never said you did. But just want
somebody
to
else
make
said
sure.
Mbappe confidently. I'm not gonna say who it was.
You guys both said
And that
Mbappe.
fact
You guys
is
are going down
close.
together. I said Holland
sir.
years ago.
No, sir.
Holland's gonna break every goal scoring record there is.
Maybe.
Shawlight doesn't.
It should-
Shawlight doesn't.
He's
Bro,
going the way
didn't
he's
Burrow
going,
start
yeah.
this hot too?
Yeah, he did. But Haaland's like doing it in the Champions League as well, which is even more scary. He did it in the German league. He did it in for Norway too. Like, it's very scary. Next question from Adam. Can Messi still contend for the Ballon d'Or, or is it officially over? I mean, if he keeps playing the way he's playing right now, it's definitely Ballon
making
d'Or.
the list.
Yeah, especially say Argentina win a World Cup. I think he's a Ballon d'Or winner because I feel like
Arf,
this
don't
year's
say
kind of
that,
up for grabs.
please.
That's
Yeah,
my
but
I
the World
want
Cup's
that.
after the Ballon d'Or.
Oh yeah,
Unless
they
I
don't
don't
count
know
it,
if it
right?
counts. Oh yeah,
I don't
okay.
Unless he does something weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless he
I
does
don't
something
know.
weird or they delay the vote.
Yeah,
It's not counting.
I think the dynasty's done though. Sad to say,
100%.
Yeah, sadly.
it's fully done. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Next question from Omar Imran Ahmed. Will Haaland beat Salah and Alan Shearer's record?
Yes.
Salah?
I said this at the
Yo,
beginning.
Norway's not in the World Cup, right?
No, they're not.
No.
Okay, that's good for Haaland. It's very good for Haaland.
He will definitely break it. I had him scoring 35 goals, and the way it's looking, that guy might touch 40
All comps are just in the league.
in the league.
That's
He
crazy.
has like 13 right now or 11, something
12
like that.
or something like that, I think.
13.
12 or 11. 13.
Yeah, no, he's an animal.
And
He's an
win
animal.
what, like 7-8 games? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think we all got yes.
I mean, I feel like Man City is gonna have so many fixtures. You know, they're gonna make cup finals, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, maybe even a Champions League final. He can't play every single game.
So they
Pep
got
is gonna
Alvarez.
rotate. That's a known thing for Pep. I'm gonna say no.
He's
I'm gonna say
breaking the
he's
record,
gonna finish high. I think he's gonna be in the high.
He's going to
Nah,
score 4 or
it.
5 against
But-
like lower teams, bro.
Wait, Pep signed a new contract, right?
I'm not sure.
I think he
think so.
did.
I'm
Or was
not
that
too
Klopp?
sure.
Klopp did. I'm not sure about Pep, but I think Pep, he's going to
I'm
want
tempted to-
Holland. I'm pretty sure Klopp did. But
I think Klopp did. Yeah.
I think Pep wants his stamp on Holland's legacy. So if Holland breaks the record under Pep, it's just very good for his resume, you know, for all the critics, you know.
Yeah.
So I think he's definitely gonna go for it, and he will get it.
All right. I think we got a lot of City fans listening to the podcast. Another Holland question from Ameya Vinay. City, Holland, how many Champions League? Too soon for me?
0.
Oh, chill
man.
out. Relax.
I think Holland is the
I'm
difference
backing
maker.
Ace.
This
0.
guy's correct.
0.
I'm not with
I
that.
didn't really mean it until
is
Mo
weak.
gave me confidence.
Yeah, I have City winning it this year. I
got you.
winning it this year.
Listen,
Yeah.
we're winning this year. We'll lose next year, but we'll win the year after.
No. Somebody's gonna cue the clown music, and then me and Mo are just
I
gonna
will-
be.
I want this clipped. In 3 years' time, I'm gonna come back on and be like, yo, I told you.
All right. I'm going to say he will win like 1 minimum, but too soon for me to ask. Next question from Big Fish. Most important position to have a world-class player in. It's almost similar to our earlier question. World-class, I'd say if in general, if we're going to say any player, would say like DM, like I said earlier, but
World-class,
I'd say winger.
It has to be a forward. Yeah, I'm with you. son.
Forward.
World
Like
class
a winger,
Messi
not even a
is-
striker.
Nah, it can't
winger.
be striker. No. It's not striker.
Yeah,
I think it's
it's
definitely
It gotta be
winger.
someone.
Yeah.
It gotta be someone who
The
drops a
hazard.
little more deep. Yeah,
Yeah.
A winger or a cam, basically.
No, Cam, you can.
I'll say Cam.
I mean, Cam's kind of a dead
Guys,
position, but like,
That's exactly.
you know what I mean? Like, Messi operates there, Neymar operates there.
Yeah.
Odegaard.
Mbappe does when he was like world class.
Actually,
Odegaard.
There's no way, bro. I tried to ignore it the first time you said it. Why are you repeating it?
I said Odegaard.
It's the facts. He's the best cam in the world.
Brother? All right. Next question.
Next question from Big Fish: Who leads PSG first, Messi or Neymar? Neymar. I think they're already trying
Messi,
to push
bro.
it.
Messi
Bro,
leaves
Messi-
this year.
He's leaving.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna play it out for a bit, especially
He's going to
say
Barca,
they
bro. His
do make a
contract
good
runs
Champions
out.
League.
Yeah.
His contract
Oh,
runs
really?
out at the end of the season. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2
It's
years.
a big pay upgrade after. Get that Mbappe money after. Who knows? But no, I think Neymar. Because Neymar has 1 year left, if I'm not mistaken, and PSG did seem keen on or seem okay to letting him go. So, especially under Luis Campos. Yeah, I don't know. I say Neymar. What do y'all think?
I say Messi.
Messi.
Yeah, I think it's Messi too.
Neymar's staying to get paid.
Yeah. All right, we're almost done. Next question from Theo: Do you think Liverpool would have been better off if Suarez had never left? Yes.
That Suarez arguably had one of the greatest Premier League stints at
100%.
Liverpool, man. That guy was
100%.
scoring goals from the corner, from half field. Like he was just.
I think that's my favorite season ever of a player. Like, there's no player who can play that well. Well, Neymar's Barca year, as much as I wanted to hate because I hate Barca, but Neymar's Barca year is close. But yeah,
Was it the Slippy G season that he left after that season?
No. After that.
That was but that was the last season he was there.
Yes.
Yes, he was. Yeah, and then
Yes.
Barca right
Then
after.
I think they
that was the same year of the slip, right?
Yeah.
Was it the same?
I'm pretty
That's
sure.
that's what I was asking. I can't remember. If that was the same season, then bro, you could have won the league the year after.
Yeah. All right. Next question from me, Justice. What makes a team balanced?
What makes a team balanced? I think the biggest thing about balance is everybody knowing their roles and playing it. I don't think it has to do with the setup. It has to do with players sacrificing, and you might be a 5-star dribbler and you're just moving the ball and not dribbling as much as you want. But if you know your role, then I think that's what makes a team balanced.
I mean,
I think argue with that.
I think it comes down to the whole total football thing, right? Where like everybody, like you said, they have to know where they are positionally and stuff like that, what they're supposed to be doing. And I think that's what gives you the best balance. The formation might be different for each team.
Yeah.
It might not even be a fullback, it might be a wingback, whatever. But you need everybody to be on the same understanding.
Understanding here and there, yeah. Like tactics wise, you guys are talking, but I think attitude plays a big part. Like your attitude towards the team, the way you approach games, the way you approach what your coach tells you. I think that's the main pivotal point of how a team is balanced. So I don't know. That's a good question. That's something you can really get into. All right, final question from our brother Liban. Who's the worst Twitter accountant, Twitter tactician, or super biased towards their club? I'm not big on
I got it.
I know how to break it. I know how to break it.
CFC mod.
Yeah, that guy I know.
Is Messi
I
prop?
About us?
No.
Oh yeah.
If he's talking about us, it's you. He's talking about us, it's you.
No. It's a breakdown. If
it's not me.
Repeat it. Repeat the three.
It's a Twitter accountant, Twitter tactician, or super biased towards their club.
I mean, both of them are
Alright.
hella biased. How can it be talking about you guys? Because Arsenal, you guys are just, especially RF, that guy just live and die by the club, no matter what.
Tell him.
But I'm pretty sure he's the one who still does the Twitter account and attacks
No,
go on Twitter.
no comment.
That guy just does some crazy tweets. It's literally Arsenal fan page.
Yeah, we got a good Arsenal support on our Twitter, man. Shout out to them, bro.
It's because of
Man.
you.
I don't know what you're talking about, but the Twitter account, I did see there was a guy who's like similar. It's a United fan, who's just like CFC Mar. I don't know his name, but it always pops up. He is, I don't know. He has something against Arsenal. That dude, like he absolutely hates Arsenal.
You know who's the bias, super biased to their team? That Mark
Troops.
Goldberg or whatever his name is. That guy.
No, I like him. I like him.
I like
I like him. I like him. I like him.
Hates Arsenal.
Hold on.
Mark
I will
Goldberg,
tell
That
you
guy's
why.
it's a YouTube
Bro, he's
Sir
a
Alex.
problem. No, he's a problem because he's a problem because he'll undermine parts of his team to prop up the agenda of his team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear that.
He's the worst.
Yeah, I mean, he sounds like any other United fan though. Like he's crying out for all the same things that every United fan in the world is crying out for.
No, bro, he was bigging up Ronaldo. I think when they signed him. Now he's one of the biggest voices in Ronaldo out.
Isn't
he has
every
no real
other
opinion.
United fan too?
He has no
Pretty
real
sure
opinion.
all the United fans in the Agra household are Ronaldo out too. So
No, if I remember correctly, Omar wasn't big on Ronaldo coming.
yeah, you might be right actually.
No, but why are you called a flip flop for things occurring that make you change your mind? I don't think that's being flip flopping. I think
It's the way
flip
he goes
flopping.
about it. It's the revisionism. That's what I'm saying. It's the
I hear that.
revisionism.
Revisionism is just a way of saying I changed my opinion, which isn't a bad thing all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not big on Twitter like
I think
that.
there's a gray area there.
Yeah, but that is the final for the
Can
Q&A.
I ask one quick one?
Go ahead.
This is for Ace and Arf. Like, actually, seeing how Iwobi's playing right now, would you guys take him back?
Oh,
Yes,
God.
100%. 100%.
No.
What?
no,
Are you out of your
no,
mind?
No.
Arf,
Back up
he's
DM?
screaming for your midfield right now.
I don't.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Back up
that's what I'm
DM?
saying. That's what I'm saying.
not-
He will be
back up for
amazing for you
Xhaka?
guys right now.
Yo, everybody,
backup
clip
might
that.
start over
hey,
Xhaka.
hey,
You might start over
everybody,
Xhaka.
everybody, listen to this podcast. Clip that. The man said it will be back at Arsenal. Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Oh,
He had
Beanie?
one good month in the last.
Yeah,
like,
holds
3-4
grudges.
years. Yeah, that's crazy.
It has
bro.
been a good month.
Crazy.
He's been playing good since end of last season.
Why do people hate him? He's been a good servant for the club, came through the academy, never complained. He always worked hard.
Played out
Sometimes
of
he was
position.
shit.
Played
Yeah,
out of
bro.
position. His whole Arsenal career played out of position.
He out of position.
This
He
is-
played right wing
no,
under
no.
Emery. He played left
No.
wing back.
He's
there.
not a right winger.
That's the story of
He was a
Ox's
10.
life too.
We had Ozil. We didn't need him at the time.
Ox
I thought he was
played
a
out of
10.
position so much too. Let's not forget. Ox was
Guys-
playing right wing back for how long? Right back.
Guys, are we
And
really
he should
arguing
have.
this?
Ox was better at right wing back.
I think he's an amazing midfielder, and I'll die on that.
I'm okay with
die on
Sambi.
that.
I'm okay with Sambi. I'll take
No,
Sambi.
no,
over
I'm
Iwobi.
not.
I'm
I'm
okay.
not.
I'm
I'll take
okay.
Iwobi.
You think
I'm glad they
Sammy's
split.
better than Iwobi?
Yeah, I do.
No, but Arf and Mo,
This is
no,
what
I'm a
I-
Iwobi guy.
This is what I
I'm a
mean when
Iwobi
this
guy.
guy is the biggest diehard Arsenal fan. Like, he did Arsenal dirty once, and now he's just like, yeah, nah, get
It's
the hell
not
out of here.
once.
never even did
He
him
was
dirty.
horrible. He was
He
horrible.
never did us
bro.
dirty.
No, no,
But
I'm
he
saying,
never
I'm
did
saying
us
like
dirty.
his game
He
play,
was
you know?
Bellerin levels horrible. Maybe worse.
Bellerin
Yes, he
was
was.
Bellerin
Bellerin
got
was the
injured,
worst.
bro.
I
think
think
people
no,
know
but
that
Bellerin
injured,
had
though,
good
like that.
performances. Name me an Iwobi performance. Like Bellerin had a great start in his
Bro,
Arsenal
Iwobi
career.
scored against
he
United.
was amazing. He was amazing for us in the beginning of his Arsenal career. He helped us win FA Cups. What does Iwobi did? Iwobi did nothing.
You're just
He
a
was
hater. You're
garbage.
just a
No,
hater.
fam, come on. You have to be honest. I'm not even trying to be a hater. It's the honest truth. Like
You're a
he was
hater.
in the Bellerin levels of a
Mums.
flop under like the Arsenal
Mums.
academy. Nah, man, he was that bad. He was that bad. But other than that,
That man's
quickly
wild.
before we go, we're actually going to be streaming this Friday on YouTube. So make sure you tune in for that. We're going to be streaming Pro Clubs. The 11-on-11 Pro Clubs team are going to be featured. So make sure you tune in at 11 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you put that in your schedules. But other than that, thank you everyone for listening. Thank you, Muadh, for being on the episode. We're definitely going to have you back real soon. And we'll see you all next week. Take care.
Sir.
Peace out.